Just in case you didn't notice, my CryptoQ Media channel is back online. It is probably going unnoticed because everyone is fixated on the XRP price right this second. As far as they are concerned, nothing is occurring in the area. Look, I'm handling this. In this article, we will examine the DraftKings introduced XRP additional tokens currencies. They have overrun the market. I have attended to your needs. We have $64,015 in digital currency. Why don't we do this? The current percentage is 9.98%. The market for Ethereum has recently opened at 3,312. At the present time, the exchange rate is 7.2% USD TAH, and one node will cost 99 cents USDC. You see, my friend, XRP is still hovering around 65 cents and is making an effort to break past the 66-cent mark. Could today be the day it finally happens? Over time, it will become apparent. Just as I mentioned in the first video, a lot of folks are getting their hopes up because they think the Ripple vs SEC case is finally going away today. I have something important to tell you. Nobody knows when it will conclude. It will definitely happen. It will become viral, and people will tweet about it. Following our reading of a diary post pertaining to a first, Brad will offer his views. Stuart may still get in touch with us even though we haven't heard anything. Chris Larson has been mum on the matter thus far. Not to mention for a long time. Hopefully he'll come out of hiding, and if anything, Ripple will face a fine. How big do you think it will be in all candor? I am uncertain. I don't care either, to tell you the truth. I disagree. They have the means to cover it, so we can put this issue to rest and hope that XRP's value increases. All things considered, the market valuation of cryptocurrencies has the potential to reach $2.4 trillion, and possibly even higher. Can we expect to go up? Without a doubt, the markets are going up. Indeed, that is the events that will take place. We plan to have saved between 7 and 10 trillion by the year 2025. 4.5 to 5 trillion by the end of the year. Just like I mentioned before, live broadcast this evening. That makes me happy. I am eagerly anticipating this, everyone. I couldn't be happier. Cryptography is an intriguing field. I am enthralled by other people's viewpoints. In addition to their market analysis and answers to any questions they may have. Today is the 16th day of the current lunar month. Hey everyone, Rippleverse is the intended recipient of the 7% XRP gain. SEC plans to settle after releasing 600 million tokens. It asserts that XRP's price has risen to its highest point since March 25 due to toking, and that South Korean traders are quite enthusiastic about the jump. During Asian trading hours, the XRP cryptocurrency, issued by Ripple Labs, surpassed Ethereum and Bitcoin as well as a broad-based currency index of 20, thanks to traders' excitement following payments. Another potential outcome is a dispute between Ripple Labs and the SEC on legal matters. Whatever the case may be, they will be going to bed soon. Thus, I'm hoping that they'll be able to direct this to its proper location as soon as they come to. The price of XRP has risen 7% in the past 24 hours, hitting a new high of around 64 cents, since March 25. This surge is expected to fuel anticipation for a large-scale token sale, unlock features, and settle outstanding balances. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission too has reportedly lodged a lawsuit against Binance, a cryptocurrency exchange, over crypto assets held by third parties, as revealed in documents submitted on Tuesday. This implies that the judge will likely not be required to determine whether 10 tokens, such as Solana and Madoc, are classified as registered securities. At the same time, Ripple is planning to release 1 billion XRP, which, at the current price point, would be 641 million worth 640 million worth that I will not be greedy about. How about 10% of that? I am open. So, 64 million can magically appear in my bank account. It would be a beautiful, beautiful thing. This was released by the XRP Jobs. You should definitely keep an eye on what's happening in Brazil, in my opinion. If you did not participate in the events that unfolded in the year 2018. After consulting with David Schwartz, Joel Katz, the man, would sometimes appear at community gatherings. Who do you think the next on-demand liquidity pair for XRP will be? This question was posed to Joel Katz upon his joining of a Discord. By this time, the currency and Philippine announcements had already made their rounds. Brazil, he said, would be the country selected. We find out that Ripple is in secret talks with high-ranking Brazilian government officials and financial regulators, and that the Brazilian corridor is still not open for on-demand liquidity, all in the years between 2018 and now. Coming full circle to the present, we find out that the very first bank ever offered instantaneous clearing. The now-defunct blockchain project Rio had Ripple as one of its sponsors. Using solutions that help them communicate their mission to build the value internet, Ripple claims to be strengthening its position in the nation. There, you can view all of Ripple's posts. Also, we can't miss the snippet from Stuart Barty's interview with Brazil's central bank on the business deal that Ripple's got into. It won't harm if you wait 5 seconds. We are able to do business in Brazil thanks to a pact we struck with the National Bank. That concludes it. Initiated by Stuart, the XRP drops, Ripple Network, and Alatam area each contributed 30%. In 2023, they estimated that Latin America had about 20 countries, so you can anticipate Ripple to keep growing. Here are the 6 countries they currently cover: Peru, Mexico, Brazil, Chile, and Colombia. Examining MANA gives us a 14% coverage area, which includes about 21 countries. Not only that, but Ripple and Brazil announced their second partnership with the National Federation of Associations of Central Banks in a press release just 1 day prior. There is no way I will repeat the acronym to you. This is quite long. Brazilian digital payments infrastructure, programmatic digital currency policy, and developer community are top-notch, so much so that Ripple has opted to invest there. Please locate the news release at this location. The first country to get Ripple's targeted investment is Brazil, as can be seen above. This is because digital currency rules in Brazil are systematic, the country's payment infrastructure is highly developed, and the development community is very advanced. Unfortunately, many likely failed to see this news, which was made 2 days earlier, as we can see by scrolling down. Ripple is committed to assisting global teams utilizing the XRP ledger in developing solutions for a more equitable and inclusive global financial system. This is due to the fact that Ripple is a major player in the XRP ledger. Considering Ripple, though the full picture may not become apparent for a year or 3, there is always a reason behind Ripple's actions, and we already know that they are the industry leader in business blockchain. But there's a reason Ripple met with Brazil's top politicians and bankers. The firm is teaming up with Brazil's Travelex Bank to offer instantaneous funds. The fact that Ripple is making things happen faster in Brazil is proof of this. At the very top of the list will be the utilization of on-demand liquidity. Our topic can now shift to Ripple's stable cryptocurrency. $3 trillion is the predicted value of the stablecoin market. It seems like Biden's new rallying cry is all the rage. As if that weren't enough to convince you, It claims that Ripple's stablecoin will serve as a medium for fraudulent trades around the globe. He asserts that nations in Africa have a tremendous demand for a stablecoin pegged to the dollar. In this case, Ripple's, the stablecoin, will aid trade liquidity. It means a lot to me that you've subscribed and watched my channel. Later, I will see you.